Are you looking for a new winter fragrance that will perform for you, not disappear and cut through the chilly, cold air that in the wintertime brings? Well, please stay tuned, and I have this men's cologne that I'm going to discuss that I feel will be a good one to add to your collection. Welcome and thank you for tuning into another episode with Everyday Stuff 21. In today's episode, I'm going to review and discuss the ever so popular Spicebomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf, a wonderful designer men's fragrance. But before I get started with this discussion, if this is your first time tuning into this channel and you have not yet done so, please consider subscribing, tapping the like button, and leaving a comment on this discussion. Also tap the notification bell and turn it on so you'll be alerted when new videos like this debut. With that being said, let's get started. So before I get into the review and the discussion, I also want to let you know that this is a flanker of the ever so popular 2012 Spicebomb Original, which is of the Eau de Toilette concentration, which you will see right here. And since then, it has so much popularity, it's created so many flankers, where the Extreme that I'm going to talk about shortly came out in 2015 as an eau de parfum concentration so that it can last a little bit longer, although they don't have identical smells, and I'll talk about that also. But then you have in 2019 right here, you have the Night Vision. And then in 2021, you had the infrared. So I'm not here to talk about those. I'm here to talk about this next guy. So here we go. Let me pull out the bottle and let me show it to you. This is the popular Spicebomb Extreme. Now guys, look at this bottle. I think the concept that they created back in 2012 was pretty dope in terms of how this bottle was constructed. It has that whole grenade feel, even with this little thing here as being sort of like a pin type of thing. And also, just to let you know, this right here keeps you from pressing down on the atomizer to keep it from spraying unintentionally. So, but otherwise, I think it's a pretty solid bottle. It definitely is going to stand out from everything else. So, also want to add that the cool thing about this particular fragrance and all the other flankers, the majority of them you can find in your local department store like a Macy's or Nordstrom's. You can find these in and walk in and sample them yourselves before you choose to buy them. And I think that it's pretty reasonable in price. It's not super expensive. You probably could find it for cheaper, but it's right around, I think, that $100 amount. So with all that, let's get a refresh on the opening, and let's get this sprayed real quick. And as you can see, the atomizer is real big and it spreads out really nice. So let's set this out the way. Let's get a reminder. Oh man, guys, I understand why this thing is so popular just with this reminder of this opening. Whew, wow, this smells good. So this is how I'm going to put it to you in my own words. So it's almost like I went into a market and then I went into a spice shop, and once I walked in there, just that whole spicy thing enveloped me with this hint of this in the background of this citrusy type smell. So, and then as it moves on, it transitions, and I think probably after that first hour or around that hour mark, then that whole spicy thing kind of tapers down a little bit, and then you enters in the scent of vanilla, the scent of tobacco leaf, and the scent of amber. They come in and they take over, where you still get the spices. You get the spices such as black pepper, which is the star of the show in the initial beginning, and then it will transition down into your saffron and your cumin. Now it's listed that it's cinnamon in here, but I am not able to truly pick it up. I'm sure it's in there somewhere, but over top of the saffron, the cumin, and the black pepper, I just really don't get it. All of that, guys, this is a fantastic scent. It's ideal for the winter. I definitely would not reach for this in the summer months where it's warm, because I think it potentially could be offensive. Now, like I said earlier, this is of the eau de parfum concentration, so it's going to push. So if you decide to get this, I would highly recommend that you be light with the sprays until you realize how it works for you. So all that being said, guys, I think this is fantastic. Definitely a good fragrance for 21 years old and up and everything in between. I think it will work for you. If you're into spices and you're into sweet, this is something that you should check out. It's a fantastic fragrance. It's well liked and it's rather popular, but on your skin, it will probably be different than on someone else's skin. So with that being said, guys, what do you think? Is this something you might be interested in? I like it. I've worn it for the last couple of days. Just really enjoying it. At the time of this video, this is recent to my collection, so I've been truly enjoying it. Do you have this? Do you own this? Do you want this? Please leave it below in the comments. Thank you for allowing me to bend your ears and fill your eyes with substance. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this discussion. Until we meet again, peace and blessings.